Oh, what's up guys, my name is Jellycut5 and welcome back to an episode of the Fortuna Dusseldorf career mode. Before we get into this episode, it'd be much appreciated if you haven't done so already to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Obviously in the last episode we rounded up a lot of the signings that we did make, and unfortunately we lost out to Borussia Dortmund in the German Super Cup, but we can kind of get back to normal ways and we're looking to be able to see what we can do against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the first game of the season, which is a hold at the Dusseldorf Arena. This is the lineup: Vladir Chimos in goal, Ikaturu and Fusamenta as your centre-backs, Hickey on the right, Gallardo on the left, Chavez and Tananka in the middle with Musiala just in front with Solomon on the left, Shard on the right and Jan Fatih up top. A lot of changes, a lot of things to get used to, but let's see what we can do in our first fixture in the Bundesliga. It's always a bit of a hard one to expect when you've got so many new players and you've got a system that you need to implement. But we start things nice and quickly here off the kick-off as Kevin Shard is found on the right-hand side from a pass from Hickey. He looks to find Art, but unfortunately is intercepted as Borussia Mönchengladbach look to remain in possession here as they look to be able to see if they can go even further forward. But Chavez with a lovely interception finding Musiala. He looks to find Jan Fatih. This could be a perfect chance for Omlin with a decent save there, putting it out for a corner kick, and that was a very good chance for Jan Fatih to open up the scoring in this tie. 8 minutes later though, as you can see, looking for an opportunity, Borussia Mönchengladbach now with an opportunity with Orban looking striding forward. Ikaturu with a lovely interception finding Solomon on the left hand side. Jan Fatih has got a heavy touch, but he finds Musiala then as he looks to be able to find on the right hand side is Kevin Shard. Kevin Shard with an opportunity to stride forward and beat the defenders, but he can't beat the goalkeeper there. Omlin with a very good save, and that goes out for a corner kick there. Chavez with a corner straight away is a decent delivery. Jan Fatih is there, no one meets it with header. It's Solomon, falls now back out to Solomon for Fusamenta, but they do get it clear as they look to find Manu Konen then with a decent run here as he looks to be able to beat Tananka, and Tananka kind of covers his line so he has to go back there as you can see to Tarkowski. Borussia Mönchengladbach still striding forward as Hunyurat picks it up finding Kone once again there. He tries to skip past Gallardo and he isn't successful in his attempt there as Musiala finds Jan Fatih up. Sharp of a decent run, he runs into the gap. This could be the opener, and it's going to be the opener. It's Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, and Kevin Shard is the man to get himself on the score sheet there and create the opener for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Both chances from either side, to be honest, and it's definitely the case where we started this game nice and strong. Few chances already in front of goal, and it was about time that we took our chances, and that's definitely what Kevin Shard's done in this moment there. As you can see, Jan Fatih just playing it in, a lovely gap there for Kevin Shard to run into. Not a lot of time to do so, but still not too much pressure to be able to put himself off of the shot. Decent hit on his right foot, into the bottom corner it goes, and we are now ahead in this fixture. If anybody knows, our ties with Borussia Mönchengladbach have always been some sort of decent rivalry between the two. That is for sure, as Borussia Mönchengladbach look to be able to see if they can fight back now. Culamendo picking it up on the left hand side with an opportunity to get himself into the area, then strides himself off as he beats the defenders, and he does so well to get into the position. It's Orban now with the opportunity, and Vladir Chimos makes a very good save, and that will be a corner kick. First real bright moment for Borussia Mönchengladbach as they will have a chance from the corner to see if they can get a decent delivery into the area. Deep delivery there, and Vladir Chimos will collect nice and comfortably there as he assesses the options. Many riding white shirts to be able to throw it out to him, but he puts it to the floor and he passes it straight to Kevin Shard, who tries to skip past Kone. Then advantage being played as the foul was committed. Hickey loses out and advantage was gone by then as Orban strides forward, and Tananka has been penalised. As you can see, yellow card offered out for Tananka, and that is definitely a foul unfortunately there as they discuss it with the referee, and they've got a chance from their free kick to see if they can get a decent ball into the area or shoot themselves. Then it's Orban to take it, he shoots himself, and that's a simple save for Vladir Chimos as he looks to be able to offload it onto the right hand side to Kevin Shard once again. Let's see if we can do it properly now as Hickey looks to be able to see if he can get past the defenders, and he does so. He finds Kevin Shard with a lovely bit of space here as he runs into some sort of gap. Kevin Shard with an opportunity now, he cuts inside, he finds Musiala. This could be perfect, and unfortunately the shot does not live up to what we thought, and it is now wide. Gunther Bernard not looking very happy with that effort, that is for sure, but even though his side is 1-0 ahead then as they get the goal kick, as they look to be able to see if they can great something off the goal kick as it heads down to Kone. Now Culamendo finds his teammate with an option to be able to find Carlson. Carlson skips past the defenders, they're being wiped out then. Orban is in too much space for my liking, and he has beat Vladir Chimos. It is Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, and it's that man Orban with the goal. It's taken 35 minutes for Gladbach to get themselves back into the game, but they have done it really well, to be honest. It's been an unfortunate one for them because they have created chances and they're passing has been pretty good, to be honest, but Vladic will be beaten on this occasion, and unfortunately we are now level in this tie. Whether it's deserved, I'm not too sure, but we're definitely going to fight back in any sort of way as we get things off the restart started nice and quickly as Kevin Shard looks to make a run on the right hand side, but no one to support as he has to go back to Mushliaja, back onto Shard. 1-2's being made there, as you can see, as people are trying to take him out left, right and centre, but he finds Tananka and looking to find Nyamfati Barp. He gets the shot, it's Mushliaja, and that is lucky to say the least. Not so long after we conceded the goal, we've scored another one ourselves. It's Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, and it's that man, Florent Mushliaja, that gets himself on the score sheet there after an unlucky effort from Nyamfati Barp, and it bounced onto the foot of Mushliaja then. Really lucky, but at the same time will definitely take it. He done well to be able to touch it down and volley it like he did, somewhat in a half volley, but the control and the precision and everything that went behind it was absolutely sublime. Into the second half we now go as we take a 1-goal advantage with the 2-1 lead as Borussia Mönchengladbach look to be able to see if they can come fight back and look to be able to see if they can get a goal in this particular fixture as Kone finds his teammate Kulamendo as he finds his teammate on the right hand side, Hunyurat there. Gallardo making a lovely challenge, making himself nice and strong in the challenge, finding his teammate Solomon as he has an option to be able to find a teammate. Gallardo makes the overlapping run as he uses his pace to get past the Borussia Mönchengladbach defenders then. Options are there, he skips inside, he finds Jan-Petit Barp, but he is stopped in his tracks. Lovely defending by Gladbach as they look to be able to see if they can go on the attack themselves now as Orban finds himself in a lovely position finding Kulamendo. What a run that is from Hunyurat. He's in on goal, but Vladic off his line. He gets the save there, putting it out for a corner kick. Then Carlson with an opportunity to see what they can do from the corner, and they've got many of an opportunity, that is for sure. They've still got about 30 odd minutes left to play in this fixture to be able to get themselves back into it, and Carlson has a lovely chance from the corner to get a ball into the box. Then ball whipped in there, poor delivery, Solomon clears, it falls back out to a teammate there, as you can see. Alvidi now with an option to be able to get the shot off. Fusa Mensah with the block as Tananka clears, finding his teammate Mushliaja in a lovely position, looking for an option to find Shard. He does. Shard now crosses the ball onto Solomon. Lovely switch of sides there, as you can see, as Solomon cuts in the right. He finds Chavez to Mushliaja. Lovely play so far. Mushliaja running into the gap. This is a perfect opportunity, but Omlin saves as they do clear there. Tarkowski getting rid of any danger whatsoever as Gladbach remain in possession there, as you can see, but Tananka with a lovely interception there. He finds Jan-Petit Barp against the runner play. This could be perfect for Jan-Petit Barp. He can't get the shot. He looks to pass it though. There's Tananka once again there, and Omlin forced into a save, and that will be another corner kick. Substitutions to be made in this tie then, as we look to be able to see if we can take Solomon off. Herrera is going to move onto the left hand side. Schlager is going to come off for Chavez, and that will be the two changes that we are going to make. 10 minutes left of this particular tie, but we still only hold a 1-goal advantage, and I don't feel like it's enough just yet as we look to be able to build from the back here. Colorado makes a lovely ball onto Areta as he touched it down perfectly, looking to skip inside, and he does so and take a bow. Cesar Herrera, he finds the back of the net with absolute ease. He hasn't been on the pitch long, but he knows where the back of the net is because he's made it. Fortuna Dusseldorf 3, Mönchengladbach 1. What a performance, just be able to come off straight off the bench there and kind of put such a shift in that sort of manner. What a finishes that at the same time. Lovely link-up play between the two Mexicans, Gallardo and Areta. He touches the ball down so nicely to be able to cut it on the right originally. He just finesses it round into the corner. Keeper could have done slightly better in that one. As you look back on the highlight, it was actually quite close to his hand, and he actually does get a knock on that, but not to be on this occasion, and we are now leading with 2 goals to spare as we go 3-1 up in this tie now. Looking comfortable, looking sharp. We just got to see the rest of the fixture out, but we're going to have to do some defending before we do so, as Sanibera looks for an option to get the ball in there. Fusa Mensah with a clearance, looking to fall back out to Carlson. Tananka getting absolute stuck in. He might be on a yellow, but we don't care as he finds Aaron Hickey on the right hand side with an opportunity to be able to stride forward and find an option to Tananka. Lovely bit of running as Tananka finds himself clear of defenders. He's in on goal to seal the game, and he has done so. Tananka makes it Fortuna Dusseldorf 4, Mönchengladbach 0, and it's that man Tananka that gets on the score sheet then. He's been wearing the captain's armband in this particular fixture, and he's definitely represented the team in the best manner possible because he has put us to victory, and what a victory it is against our rivals Borussia Mönchengladbach. Lovely finish from Tananka, cool and collective, and that's exactly what you want when you are in front of goal there. Not normally someone that does get in front of goal and score you kind of 20 goals a season, but we did rely on that opportunity opportunity, and he has done the job, that is for sure. And that should be completed as we blow the full-time whistle then. Fortuna Dusseldorf fans looking very happy. Commiserations to Brich and Gladbach, and very kind of big applause from Gunter Bernard. If overall from a performance, we did well, to be honest. Defensively, we were quite sound. Obviously, unfortunate to see that one goal. Big highlighting point was Kevin Shard there having 3 attempts on 1 actual goal itself there. Gallardo having a good performance there, as you can see in the background. But overall, very good, and we need to continue that on. It's because we have a tough tie against Frankfurt away from home. This is the lineup. Vladiachimos in goal. Newman and Fusamenta as your centre-backs. As Al Harvey on the right. Gallardo on the left. Schlager and Tananka in the middle with Appelkamp just in front. Kevin Shard switches to the left. Cesar Oretta comes in on the right. And Jan Fatih keeps his place up top. A lot of confidence going in this particular tie as we know what we can provide, and it's definitely shown in the previous fixtures. And we start off nice and strong as Kevin Shard makes a blazing run on the left-hand side. Opportunity for Jan Fatih to get the shot off, but he has to hold his nerve there, as you can see, as he finds Al Harvey on the right-hand side. Ball in there, lovely delivery, and Cesar Herrera has a chance denied, and I thought he might have got the rebound, but unfortunately he was just straying offside, and the flag has been raised on this occasion. Unfortunately, it was very tight, I have to say. Literally only a few yards away, but unfortunately it's just marginal errors when it comes to that sort of case, and the game still stays 0-0. 7 minutes played. Frankfurt haven't offered anything yet, but they could now, as Mario Götze finds his teammate Rafa Mir with an opportunity, but Fusamenta gets stuck in finding his teammate Javier Schlager. Schlager loses out, as you can see, as they retain possession here. Frankfurt with an opportunity to stride forward, but once again they're decent in the tackle is Newman, as he looks to find Jan Fatih and get the ball rolling. As you can see, Jan Fatih has got his work cut out, but he's looking to make it difficult for the defenders with an option to shoot. But the ball just strays wide then. Really good opportunity, but not to be on this occasion, as the ball just strays wide and the game still stays 0-0. Coming up to the half an hour mark in this first half, and nothing really creative from either side. A couple of chances for us, but nothing really mega, I'd have to say. Opportunity now for Frankfurt to do something, as Rafa Mir finds his teammate Foti with an opportunity to find Mario Götze. He takes his time, looking to find Shaqiri then with an option to find Mir. Mir now looking to be able to see if he can get the ball into the areas. They're looking to be able to go on the edge, but go straight in and get a ball delivered, which could cause some problems. And as you can see, he's getting right through the defenders. Newman strong in the tackle, but he will concede a corner, and this is an option for Frankfurt now to play it short or get the ball back into the box then and create something dangerous. They do play it short as Mario Götze picks it up on the edge, finding his teammate then. Options are there as he looks to find his teammate in the box then. He's actually skipped round him. It's going to be Becker to be able to get the shot off. We're making it difficult nevertheless, and the ball just strays off the post, but it will go out for a goal kick. Massive chance that was for Frankfurt to get themselves a goal and get themselves in front in this tie, but it wasn't to be on this occasion as we go further on to the first half. Only a minute left, but Javier Schlager loses out on the ball then, and he actually commits a foul at the same time, injuring a Frankfurt player, but he gets straight back up, as you can see, as Cesar Oretta intercepts on the left-hand side. Options for Oretta to be able to stride even further forward and travel with the ball here, and there's going to be plenty of people to get the ball into the box with. He looks to find Jan Fatih. He takes it round the defender, finding Schlager. Schlager to Arp. Arp's going to take the shot there, but it just strays wide of the post, and that will be the half-time whistle to be blown here in Frankfurt. Not the best of halves from either side as we look to be able to build on anything that we did do in the first half into the second. Frankfurt look to start proceedings off nice and quickly as Becker finds his teammate Charby on the left-hand side. Options are there, but Al Harvey gets stuck in with the defensive tackle there, as you can see, but the ball going out on the right-hand side isn't good enough. Charby intercepts once again there as he finds that Becker in a decent opportunity to get the ball into the area. He strides into the box. Kevin Sharp at the tackle, and I thought he might give a penalty because we've had many like that come against us, but it wasn't to be the case. Referee didn't see any kind of foul in that whatsoever, but it will be a corner kick to Frankfurt then as we reach the 60th minute mark. They look to play it short once again. Becker over the corner then as he raises the hand to be able to alert the Frankfurt players that the corner will be taken, and they look to play it short in this occasion there, as you can see, but there's still a great difficulty to get the ball into the area. Mario Götze now plays it on the outside, finding his teammate Becker once again there. Now Bar with an opportunity as he goes back to Götze. Götze now to Becker. Becker with an opportunity here. He strides past the defenders. He gets the shot off there, but Vladiachimos with a very, very good save, I have to say. Nice and sound in the save, and he throws it back out to Jan Fatih, and we go back in possession. Jan Fatih getting taken out in the attack there, as you can see, and a yellow card has been offered to Charby, and that will be the end of that particular attack. 67 minutes and still no goal in this particular game as they look to be able to see if they can get a first and break the deadlock here, Frankfurt, as a lovely ball was played to Becker. He picked him out perfectly. He gets past the defenders. This is their best chance so far, and they have taken it so well score. It's for Frankfurt 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 0, and it's that man Becker. He's hit the post in this particular game. He's definitely proved a little bit of threat, that is for sure, and this time he makes the most of it as he finds the back of the net with a right-footed effort. Keeper does get a touch to it, but not enough to be able to turn the shot away from goal, and unfortunately we are now trailing in this tie. Substitutions to be made as that Blanco comes on for Jan Verteep up, Solomon on for Herrera, he didn't really shine whatsoever, Mustiaja on for Appelkamp, and Chavez on for Tananka. Then big changes made as we look to be able to get things restarted straight away, finding Solomon on the left hand side. First touches for Manor Solomon, and he looks to be able to cause some problems. The Israelian's only been on the pitch a matter of seconds, and he finds them back in the net to make it Frankfurt 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1. It's taken us 71 minutes, but we've got the goal, and we've finally got in the position that we want to be in, that is for sure. It's taken us a while, as I mentioned, and unfortunately where we just made a substitution and the right player has fitted this sort of game, he has found the back of the net. I'm glad he has done so, but it is very frustrating that it has taken us so long to be able to do so, as we have now 18 minutes left to play. Either side are going to be looking for 3 points here as Charby looks to play it on the left hand side, but has to go back to Shaqiri to Signo, and with an option to be able to stride forward, and he finds his teammate once again there. 1-2s flying around left, right and centre. Becker on the ball now with an option to get past the defenders. Al Harby makes it difficult for him. He slides in. That was very dangerous. No foul committed as Al Harby gets the interception, but it will go out for a throw in, and Frankfurt have a chance to be able to throw it into the box, or have an option to be able to get it on the outside and get it into the area themselves. It goes on the outside with Mario Götze running into the box, and lovely throw in from Frankfurt. He turns, he finds Becker with an opportunity, skipped past there, and Vladia Chimos saves it, but it does go onto the post, and it will be a corner kick for Frankfurt then. They are really piling on the pressure now. This is big stuff from Frankfurt. This is now their time to see if they can do something. It's Götze on the outside of the area. He skipped past Al Harby, makes it look like light work, but Al Harby gets back the yards there, and he puts it out for another corner kick. Then corner to Frankfurt once again, and this time they are going to put the ball into the area. They're not playing it short. Bar whips it in there. Decent delivery. Newman clears, but only as far as Signo, as he looks to pick it up on the outside of the area and pump it back in there. Signo back on the ball then with an option to get it on the edge, and he finds his teammate Shaqiri onto Charby to Bar with an option to be able to turn the defenders. Al Harby making it difficult for him. He skips past Al Harby. He's tussling on his shirt there. Becker once again there, and Vladia Chimos with another save. He asked big questions of his defenders in that scenario, but unfortunately for them nothing amounts to it for the corner. But we've only got 2 minutes left to play, and it's all Frankfurt ever since we scored. As you can see, Timo Werner on the pitch with an option to get the ball into the area. He whips it in there, but Newman with an interception, putting it out for a corner kick. Option for Charby to get the ball into the area and cause a last minute threat for Frankfurt then as they get the ball into the area. Werner with the hit, and Vladia Chimos with a big save. I have to mention 90 minutes on the clock, +2 on the stoppage, as they have their final chance from the corners to do something in this situation. Ball whipped in there, and Timo Werner once again there comes close, but unfortunately there's nothing to do with the keeper, and it just goes on the side netting. 1 minute left to play. Gallardo finds Solomon on the left hand side. Could this be our chance now as he skips past Timo Werner? Lovely play from Manor Solomon. He finds Chavez running in. He finds Mustiaja. This has got to be, but Kevin Trapp with a big save. Obviously Frankfurt signed Lebrovic in earlier on in the season, and we don't see in between the sticks, and we find Kevin Trapp there, and he's doing a job, I have to say. And once again there denies Blanco. Right opportunity, but it wasn't to be, and both teams have to settle for a point. It's Frankfurt 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1. Back-to-back sort of stuff for both teams. I mean, that was absolutely chaotic near the end. Either side could have taken it in any situation, but it wasn't to be, and both teams have to share the points. Simulation game after that draw against Frankfurt as we come against Werder Bremen then. 2-0 victory, and as you can see, Kevin Schad and Xavier Schlager getting on the score sheet, and Rami missing out on a penalty to make it 3, but at least we got the goals, and at least we kept a clean sheet. Third and final game in this episode, and wow, it's a tough one. We visit the Red Bull Arena against RB Leipzig, and this is going to be the lineup to face then. Vladia Chimos in goal, Ikotura and Tuta as the centre-backs, Hickey on the right, Rami on the left, Chavez and Schlager in the middle with Mustiaja just in front with Solomon on the left, Schad on the right, and Jan Verteep up top. We know what to expect. RB Leipzig are a mammoth side in the Bundesliga. Let's waste no time though, and let's see if we can get all 3 points at the Red Bull Arena. As I mentioned, it's going to be a tough one to get any sort of result against such a big side in RB Leipzig, and they look to create something straight away there. But Ikatur with a lovely challenge there, denying the attacking play. Solomon skips past the defenders, and a lovely bit of play, to be honest. Chavez now Jan Fatih Parp, he skips onto Chavez. This could be a perfect chance there, but he squanders it literally only a few yards in front of goal, and it wasn't to be for the Mexican centre midfielder. As we carry on, then 7 minutes being played, RB Leipzig look to create an opportunity now as Benjamin Sesko is denied by Ikatura. Lovely defensive awareness, finding Musiala and some mix onto Solomon. Solomon now looking to find an option, but he has to try it even further forward down on the left hand side. He's doing well though, he holds the ball up perfectly. Conor Bradley can't meet the pace there, he skips inside, he gets past him. It's Solomon now, and Klosterman gets the block in there, putting it out for a corner kick. Bright start from Fortuna Dusseldorf so far in this first 10 minutes as we have the corner whipped in. It's Schlager, it's up, but it is denied there. As you can see, it falls back out to Musiala. It's Chavez now with an option to shoot, and Unai Simon is forced into a save then with another opportunity from the corner. This time Manor Solomon to take the corner with an option to get the ball straight in. It's going to be Jan Fatih Parp, and he gets the goal to make it RB Leipzig 0, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, and Jan Fatih Parp has broken the deadlock there from a headed goal from the corner. Really good stuff from Jan Fatih Parp, rising above the defenders. We don't really normally score a lot of corner goals, to be honest, and we've been very lax in our set pieces, but a lovely delivery from Solomon nevertheless, picking up Jan Fatih Parp. Difficult situation to still kind of get above the defenders and still head it in direction above from the keeper, but he has done so well there, Jan Fatih Parp, and that is another goal added to his ever-growing tally in the Bundesliga, and it could be 2 here, but Musiala is denied. I thought he might have actually got through when he committed that sort of tackle, but it has deemed as a foul as RB Leipzig get kicked off once again there. As you can see, Sesko with an opportunity to stride forward, he holds off the defenders, finding Kai Havertz onto Diamande with an option to get the ball into the area. He looks to play it back to Conor Bradley to now to Ramos now to Diamande in the middle, finding his teammate Xhaka with a perfect chance to find Sesko could be in here. He turns past the defenders and he makes it look too easy in my opinion, because it's RB Leipzig 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1. It's that man Benjamin Sesko that gets himself on the score sheet then to level things in this particular tie, and he does so well there to beat Ikatura for kind of everything, pace, strength and everything in both Same himself and Tuta. Really hard done by, but at the same time they deserve it when they play like that, and we are now level in this particular tie, and a lot of defending now to do, as I reckon we're going to gain some momentum from RB Leipzig, and as you can see it's coming now as Sesko backhills it onto Xhaka with an opportunity to play out on the left hand side, and he does the Gaetano with an option now to Garcia on the left hand side, looking to be able to see if he can be strong. He is, he finds Ramos to Sesko. This could be poor, and it is poor. It's RB Leipzig 2, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, and that man Benjamin Sesko gets on the score sheet once again there to put his side in front for the first time in this particular fixture. Javier Schlager facing his former side, and he's not having a good run so far, that is for sure, but we're looking to get a goal straight away there as Solomon picks it up on the left hand side, option to be able to get the ball in. Klosterman denies us, he finds Jan Fatih Parp, he squares it to Musiala, and RB Leipzig were in front for a matter of seconds, because it's RB Leipzig 2, Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, and it's that man once again, Florent Musiala, that gets on the score sheet then. A simple tap in into an empty net, but a goal is a goal, and the Fortuna Dusseldorf fans go mad. It is a very good kind of game for us so far. I mean, it wasn't looking good at the moment, as I mentioned, Javier Schlager having his return back to the Red Bull Arena, and it wasn't really going his way so far, but his side is back now level, and we're looking a little bit more into this fixture as we look to be able to build on this goal that we have scored in this first half fixture. Looking for an option to get the ball straight away, but we're going to have to do says RB Leipzig if we want to, as Gaetano makes a run on the left hand side, finding Garcia cuts in, he sends Hickey for fun, to be honest, and that was too easy, but Ikatura with a lovely challenge denying Sesko in that opportunity. So clean in the tackle as Javier Schlager picks it up with an option to find Jan Fatih Parp. He can't get past Diamande as he intercepts him, finding Xhaka to Sesko. It's all happening now. Ramos with an opportunity, it's going to be Havertz, it's Kai Havertz, Tuta with the block there, finding Sesko once again as he can still be in possession. Xhaka now back to Schlotterbeck to Sesko to Diamande. Lovely play from Leipzig so far. The passing is so fluent, but that pass wasn't good enough, but Diamande still wins on top there as he beats his ex-teammate Javier Schlager, and it's Ramos, and unfortunately it's RB Leipzig 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, and RB Leipzig are in front for another time in this fixture, and it's that man Gonzalo Ramos that gets the goal. A lovely bit of play from Diamande, being strong in the run at the same time, pushing off people that are around him. He finds Ramos and he does the hard part, and he finds the back of the the net. As we go into the second half now, we are trailing 3-2, remember, and we're going to have to get back straight back into things as Xavier Schlager makes a lovely interception, but he can't make it stick as Schlotterbeck then intercepts it himself. Jackal, now Diamonde, now Benjamin Sesko. He looks to find Kai Havertz on the right hand side. He skips past Bassanini, now with an option to be able to see if we can get the ball into the area. It's Ramos now, but Tuta with a very good block then, putting it out for a corner kick. Corner falls to RB Leipzig then with an opportunity to get the ball into the area. Gaetano whips it in there. Looks to be that Solomon clears his lines of finding Klosterman on the area then, as you can see. RB Leipzig looking to get the ball pumped back in as Jackal's in possession now. Schlotterbeck chasing the ball down now as we look to be able to see if we can get ourselves back into possession and get another goal under our belts. Fran Garcia now finds Sesko. He's on for a hat-trick. He finds Ramos there, and Vladir Chimos once again denies the RB Leipzig attackers, and it will go out for another corner kick. Gaetano whips it in straight away. No messing there, and Ramos has a free header, but it does blaze right over the bar, and the fans wonder what's happened in that situation to even kind of be the case, as that should be in a dead certain goal. Goal kick there, as you can see, as we play it out from the back as Xavier Schlager finds his teammate Kevin Schard on the right hand side. Options for Schard to get the ball into the area. It's Florent Mushiaja, and Unai Simon denies him from the diving header then. He absolutely threw himself at that, but nothing more he could do in that situation, as we will have the corner. Solomon whips it in there. Decent delivery, and Unai Simon denies Jan Fatih Parp on this occasion then, as it goes out for another corner kick. 61 minutes being played and we're still trailing in this tie. Klosterman makes a mistake though, and that could be the change. This could be the difference. It's Manor Solomon. He's one-on-one with the keeper, and he makes the most of the mistake. It's RB Leipzig 3 for Fortuna Dusseldorf 3, and thanks to that man Klosterman that got us the mistake, and that man Manor Solomon that converts from a short space there, as you can see. Really well done for Manor Solomon to be so kind of alert at the same time, winning the ball, getting stuck in, winning your interceptions, making sure that you're duelling with the centre-backs, chasing every ball down that you possibly could, and in the end it works in your favour, and it's definitely done so here, as we are now level in this tie. Still 25 minutes left to play for either side to get themselves in front here, as Schlotterbeck finds Diamonde then, as after the goal he looks to be able to go straight forward, finding Ramos with an opportunity now to play it on the right, but he doesn't. He looks to play it in the middle, now looking to switch sides then. There's options there, one of them is Garcia, now Hickey getting past Hickey then is Garcia, but Hickey gets the interception there, as you can see, persistent in the tackle. Garcia gets past, he finds Ramos. This is perfect for them so far. It's Sesko now, and Vladir Chimos with the interception. There's Tuta clears his lines, Mushiaja, and that will be the end of that attack. But it's all RB Leipzig since we scored that third goal from Manor Solomon, as Fran Garcia picks it up on the left. He finds his teammate in the middle with an option to find his teammate on the left, which is Jared Bowen of all people. He's now in the German league as he looks to be able to get the ball into the area. As Fran Garcia now with Bowen once again there. 1-2s as he looks to get past Hickey. He whips it in there. Benjamin Sesko chests it down to feet, but Tuta makes an interception. But still now Bowen, we can't get the ball out. Tuta once again looking to get stuck in and win the ball off of Jared Bowen there. And Vladir Chimos with another big save. Substitutions to be made then, as Blanco is going to come on the pitch for Jan Fatih Parp. Appelkamp on for also Mushiaja, and a few big changes to be made, that is for sure. So Resta comes on the field for Manor Solomon. 10 minutes left to play then, as you can see, and it's looking very edgy. Either things could happen in either side, that is for sure, but they've got a chance now. RB Leipzig, Jared Bowen on the ball, finding Patrick Schick, who comes off the bench there. I think the previous by Leverkusen man, now in white and red, as Diamonde with an option to shoot there. He stopped in his track. It's Patrick Schick, it's Havertz, and Vladir Chimos with another big save then, saving his side when it mattered most. And as you can see, they have got a throw in after the corner, so they look to throw the ball straight in. Lovely delivery, to be honest. Tuta wins the header, finding Blanco. He picks it up all by himself with an option to be able to see if he can get another teammate in. Solomon on the left hand side. Options are there, as you can see. Solomon looking to be able to see if he can get in there, but he just couldn't do anything in that situation, unfortunately, and he stopped in his tracks with 4 minutes left to play in this tie. Looking to be that both sides are going to have to settle for a draw. As Klosterman picks it up, he finds his teammate in the middle with the puck, then looking for an option to find Diamonde. Diamonde gets intercepted as Chavez picks it up. He finds Solomon on the left hand side. There's not much left in the tank, but away he goes. He finds Blanco now. This is looking good for Dusseldorf. This is the chance. This could be the moment, and it is. It's Blanco. He gets the goal. It's RB Leipzig 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 4, and it seems to be that we're actually going to walk away with all 3 points from the Red Bull Arena. We've trailed twice. We've looked down and out many times, but it's that man Blanco that gets himself on the score sheet to hopefully solidify all 3 points here at the Red Bull Arena. What a twist and events. What a just an absolute game it's been. What a bit of kind of just composure from Blanco in the moment there. How we got past the defenders and still remained on the ball with a decent amount of dribbling and just absolutely just slots it into the corner. Nothing the keeper could do in that situation from such close range. And it is now going to be that full-time whistle has been blown. That was literally the last kick of the game, and we come out victorious. RB Leipzig 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 4. Every time we seem to play them, there's always goals galore, and that was the case today. Unbelievable performance from the whole team. I couldn't say collectively in terms of like individually who was good and who wasn't, because everyone pulled their part and everyone did what they needed to do, and that's what was needed. Blanco got the kind of high hero kind of status in the end, we shall say. But yeah, what a game that was, and what a 3 points that will mean. This is the table then after the run of games, and as you can see, we played 4, won 3, drawn 1, currently sitting on 10 points then, level with Bayern Munich and level with Schalke. Schalke having a very good season, and so is FC Cologne there on 9 points, but with only 4 games to play, who can say will be there at the end of the season. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.